I
Here
sure
we
hope we're
go.
both right. What?
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is the Re-Entry Buzz. Cole and I here have a blind pour in front of us. Neither of us have any idea what it is. We're going to guess, try to tell you what it is, how much we'd pay for it, and all that jazz. This is episode 9.
Season 9,
yeah.
episode 9.
Cole could win it all on this one here, or I could tie it up and send it to a finale, but we'll see what happens. We're going to sip it, sniff it, not in that order, and tell you what we think of it right now. You ready, Cole?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I think I know what this is.
On the nose. No, sir, you do not.
Yep, I do. I know what this is. Oh, you know what? That finish is catching me off guard.
Yes, I knew there'd be something.
All right. That's an interesting finish.
How much would you pay for
this? We'll be right
this?
back. Oh, how much would I pay for this? 80?
Yeah, I think I'm lower. I think I'm 70, I guess. A little bit lower.
Okay. All right. We're going to take our break. We'll see what we notes wise, and we'll see what we guessed wise. So we'll be right back after this break.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So we guessed and stuff. And Cole, why don't you do your notes first?
Let's do this. Nose. I said malty, but not scotchy. It's definitely an American single malt. Young, but still not synthetic. But yeah, definitely an American single malt. Getting notes of grapes, which makes me think this is finished. Palate, I said rich, grapey, fruity. Young, but not unpleasant. My gut is telling me Whiskey Del Bach from the first taste. But it's not Normandy or even a distiller's cut. On the finish, I said finish remains fruity, but sherry shines through. It's not exactly short-lived, grapey, sherry-y, but it's not a too long a finish. Otherwise, young, but like I said, not unpleasant.
My notes are going to sound so similar. Okay.
Nice.
On the nose, I said deep grapey single malt, barbecue smoky. Barbecue smoky. On the palate, I said heavy wine finish, sherry baking spices. This is like the sherry spices that what's his name from we interviewed this guy who like taught me that like nope. That sherry might not always be like a fruity thing. There's also a lot of spices. Nope. It's also starts with a
Nick
C
Taylor.
though, I think.
Mark Viertaler.
Yeah. No, I don't know. The Perfect Fifth guy.
Oh, what's his name? Oh crap, what's his name?
I know.
We'll forget about it.
You think of that.
Carl Schoen.
That's it. Yeah, very good. Also starts with the C.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get tons of spices on this. But the thing about this is the flavor sticks to my mouth. Like it is a sticky, flavorful palate. It's like a barbecue, smoky, sticky palate. On the finish,
smoky, say.
On the finish, I said minerality. It lacks a rich thickness. It like the sticky on the palate as it resolves into the finish. It's kind of wispy. It doesn't really. There's not a lot of thick, heavy flavors going on here. It is a tad youthy though, too. There's some ethanol on here. It tastes like it's a product that's not aged more than like 3 years. So that's where I'm at. I guess I did my notes.
That might be smoky. I don't think it's smoky enough though. It's not enough.
Well, I'm not sure where you're going with that.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but I will go my guesses first. Are
Go
you
your
ready for me
guesses.
to go my
I'm ready.
guesses? For
Go
type, I
those
said
guesses.
American single malt. For secondary
Interesting.
grain, I said nope skis. Did you say nope
Nope
skis?
skis. I didn't, but I should have.
Okay. For brand, I said Whiskey Del Bach.
Ooh.
For distillery, I said Whiskey Del Bach. For
Ooh.
for proof, I said 97.
Wow.
For age, I said 3.
Okay.
For finished, I said yes in PX Sherry because I
Ooh.
believe this is Whiskey Del Bach Frontera. I couldn't get over the grapey baking
Totally.
spices that were all about this. So for score, I said B. It clearly stands out. This
Mhm.
is like this flavor, the palate sticks to my mouth in
Mhm.
a sticky way, more than most things just like stick in your
Mhm.
palate. It's
Yeah.
really it's unique in that way. The barbecue smoky is really fun. So
Mhm.
I went B. I think the thing that held it back for me a little bit was
Mm.
the fact that it came across a tad youthy. I feel
Yeah.
like it it did lack that rich thickness that I really want to kind of round out a palate. It ended up a little dry and youthy on late on the finish. All those baking spices and everything too. So anyway, that's a solid B for me in that it clearly stands out.
Rich thickness was a nickname in college. Um, but the only difference we had was the age here. I
Oh
said
yeah,
2 years, and
is
you
there an
said
age
3
statement on
years.
these?
I don't think there is, so we might tie. Um, so yeah, I said everything otherwise was the same. So
Oh no.
great minds think alike. So we might very well tie. You ready to reveal?
Yeah, sure. Good
All right,
work, I
let's do it.
guess.
I
Here we
sure hope we're
go.
both right. What?
Normandy?
So this is crazy. So okay, so this is Delbach Normandy, which is the Calvados barrel, which I was
Yeah.
not getting on this.
This is
Calvados is like a pear brandy.
Yeah,
This is
this is
not
so
that.
grapey. It's so
Yeah,
grapey.
yeah, that's
It graped
crazy.
me
All right.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Either way, I think we tied. But let's set it to break. We'll calibrate the scores and we'll see who potentially won or who tied. So we'll be right back.
Everybody, welcome back. So we tallied up the votes, and it's a close one here.
Close.
Let me tell you how the results panned out. So well, yeah, I guess you heard from Cole. He hardly guessed anything different from me. So, American single malt, we nailed it with a Nopeski's secondary
Hmm.
grain. This was
Yep.
Whiskey Del Bach at 97 proof with no age statement. So neither of us can
Yep.
claim any points on the age. We both were so sure this was sherry finished, but it is not. It
Yeah.
is Calvados finished. It is apple brandy finished.
Yep.
Bottle
French
guess, we
apple
were,
brandy.
of course, wrong. We guessed Frontera. It was Whiskey Del Bach Normandy. For score,
Yeah.
we were thinking 8.9 and a B, which is pretty good. Middle of the road, clearly stands out. This is a
Yeah.
decent pour. You know what? We said 70 to $80. I'd
Yeah.
stick
That's about what this probably
by
is.
my
I
stick
actually
by
have it
my
right here.
assessment.
It
Uh,
is $90.
90 MSRP. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So a smidge above what we pegged it at on our pallets. But the tally final for this is Cole 30, Bryan 30. We tied this
Wow.
one too. Season
Tie.
9 going into episode 10 is Cole 4, Bryan 3 on this here with two
Two
ties.
ties.
I'm gonna need to
Yeah.
win two. There's gonna need to be I'm gonna need to win episode 10 and
Mhm.
then a tiebreaker in order to win
Good
this
luck.
season. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was good
Thank you.
though.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But to give Cole a little credit here, he's
Mhm.
winning a smidge on points. It is 167 to my 154 on points.
Yeah. No, this was good. And like, I'm grateful that and both of us can call out Whiskey Del Bach distillate when we taste it. So they do good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Young, but
And
not too
unique
young.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see. What should we put up as the secondary bottle on the thumbnail?
Well, I
Is
don't
the
know.
question.
Well, so I'll admit
I guess we
when I
should do
was going through,
Frontera.
when I was
Uh,
yeah,
God.
which of these two Del Bach products is it?
Yeah.
When I was trying to peg it originally,
Mhm.
I was thinking Space Side Scotch. Like if there was like a
Ooh.
super heavily finished
Mhm.
Space Side Scotch, because it did come
Like
across a smidge.
Avalor Abuna or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It came
Mm.
across a smidge briny to me,
Yeah.
but zero peat.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, but like it came across to me as having no peat, but like a space sidey briny. So maybe we'll come up with something
Hmm.
like that.
Nice. I dig it. Well, hope you guys had a good time. Another tie for the season. That's the second this season. But if we tie next episode, that means I automatically win. So Bryan has to win next episode to be in the runnings for this season. So I love it. That would put me at 5-4 if that were the case. But we'll see. It's always an adventure with chill filters, the reentry. I'm sure you've seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Mm-hmm.
Great movie. I talked to one guy and I was like, who wouldn't like that movie? And he's like, I don't like that movie. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot you're a communist. And he was. So
Nailed it.
yeah. He was like a proud communist too.